Hello, Internet.
That'll work.
Welcome everyone
So
to...
today we are doing a PSA for next month.
Yay.
Some of you may know, some of you may not, and most of you won't care.
But we're going to talk about it anyways because that's what people
It's
on the
important
internet
to
do.
us.
Yep.
And that's the point of the internet, yeah, pretty much. So we're talking about
Sorry. We were talking about
Nanowrimo, also known as National Novelist Writing Month.
National
No, it's
Novelists
not-
and Writers Month.
I thought it was
Close
National
enough.
Novel Writing Month.
No, National Novelists
You
and
can use it
Writers
for
Month.
any of those if you wish.
But officially it's National Novelists and Writers.
Basically, if you guys write, it's for you.
It's
Yeah.
basically just a challenge to get yourself to write out an idea you're having that you might not otherwise get out. So at the start of November, you start writing. By the end of November, you need to have 50,000 words written. That is the challenge that is being put forward.
You can
It doesn't
totally
matter.
write the word buffalo 50,000 times, and that's a grammatically correct English sentence.
I want to do
Screen
that.
explosions are cool. Moving on.
I want to do that for one of my essays for
Um,
university, but I don't think it applies to
You know,
It lacks-
probably
lacks
not.
a thesis statement.
that.
It could have a thesis statement depending on where you put your punctuation.
Good. So last year, I believe we were the only two to take part.
Yeah.
Of this group.
I did know.
So her video, or her chapter 1 of her story can be found in the link below.
No.
Yes.
No. It's not getting finished. I'm sorry. Maybe. Eventually if I have time.
It's already on the final
I was
chapter.
gonna say,
Eventually she'll
Yeah.
finish.
Isn't the
I got to
first
the
chapter
last
already
chapter.
on the internet?
I got to
somewhere.
the last chapter and there was a
So
large
yeah,
chunk of
it'll
it
be
that-
down there somewhere.
And
Funny story.
Link to chapter 1 of mine will also be down there. As will, eventually, when I update the video later, links to chapter 1 of my story this year. And are you taking part in it this year?
Maybe. I still have a story.
If I do, there will be a link in the description.
Or we will do another video following up to this one where we will congratulate everyone who took part. I think it would be better to put the links to this year's there.
Yes.
Yeah, so links to
That
this
makes
year's
sense.
participants can be found in the next video.
down here or
I think you should put it right here. Just right there.
Yeah.
Right on top of
here.
his face.
Right here.
Right on his face. Put it
right
right here.
here or right
Yes,
here.
yes. We'll put links to last year's our two stories last year
Right there.
here and here.
Oh, great. Over my face.
Well, yeah.
Click on your face to read about her story.
Yeah.
Well, to read her story. To read about her story, find a blog that chronicles such things. These two will not be writing.
Maybe.
That
Maybe.
one far side there.
Maybe.
Will most likely not be writing at the very least.
I
Novels
still
for
have-
this story.
I still have something I'm working on. It's been 3 years in the
Yeah.
making, but yeah.
See, there's some people who go into NaNoWriMo planning in advance, like Laura. There's some people who come up with, I think I have a sort of an idea, and they wait until day one before they work anything past that. Like me. And yet,
I don't fall into either of those types.
now what is your?
You've never tried before.
Because I haven't tried before, exactly.
Yeah.
He's the newbie.
I haven't
He's
figured
the
it out.
newbie. He will have his own strategy of such, and in the next video we shall talk about it.
Are you allowed to, pick up on something that you've started previously?
Technically,
Technically,
no.
The entire self-contained work is supposed to be the 50,000 words that you submit. However, obviously I didn't finish mine
Okay.
big firm.
Yeah.
They don't judge that harshly.
They don't.
If you want to submit the
Buffalo,
same
buffalo,
word
buffalo.
copy-pasted 50,000 times, they don't actually read your story. They just run an automated word count. So you can,
Yeah.
but it's kind of against the spirit of things.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be
I'm
writing
not
a
It's a
novel.
self-challenge.
If
If you're
it's-
gonna cheat on a self-challenge, that's just.
I'm not
Yeah.
actually going to use the word buffalo 50,000 times.
It might show up
Yeah.
only 10,000 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be no more than 20% of my story.
Okay, moving on. My dad actually wrote a story with, he was trying, I don't think he finished, but his story involved time travel, so he just wrote one scene and copy-pasted it 4 times until his characters figured out what was going on.
So what you're saying is he wrote a Doctor Who
He
episode.
kind of cheated. Yeah.
That's okay.
Or one of the characters might have been Deadpool.
Yes, actually. I don't know if that's what he actually went with, but yeah.
That's the
No,
sort
you
of
can,
thing that
if you
knows
have the
Deadpool.
concept and the plot worked out ahead of time, yeah, but when you start, that is the first word of your novel when you finish. Or, if you start in the middle, but yeah.
Okay.
Anything
That
you've
is what
written
you're
before gets
supposed
scrapped.
to do, yeah. There's people like me who take it to its absolute extreme of, here's the basic premise, I'm not allowed to plan anything until I start the challenge.
Yep.
And then there's people like her who have, an entire storyboard written out.
I storyboarded.
My
And,
storyboard's
I
in
got really
here.
excited, and I ended up mostly I didn't follow the storyboard, but I was excited.
Yeah.
I had a plan.
I
didn't go
remember
according to plan.
coming up with chapter titles, and
Yeah, that's basically what my storyboard was. I had chapter titles.
I wasn't allowed to use Breaking Bad puns as suggestions.
No.
You can do that for mine.
Good.
So, we actively suggest that anyone who has a story that they've just been holding on to and has the time to do it, but hasn't gotten around to writing it yet, go for it.
Yep.
Just
Just
start
write
writing.
50,000 words.
Write lots of words.
Doesn't matter what they are. Just
Use your-
write.
Use your friends to
Buffalo is acceptable.
quit it with the buffalo. I think you have buffalo on the mind too much.
It's tasty.
It is. But
Great.
Anyways, for those
Yep.
taking the challenge seriously, not just write Buffalo continuously.
It will be no more than 20% of my story. Thank you very much.
feel free to use your friends as storyboard ideas, and
And feel free to use your friends in your story.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
These guys. Maybe.
Of course.
Sorry.
I know. I'm just not very interesting.
He's the Superman of our group.
You don't use my ideas.
Oh, okay. I think I might just die.
Although I think I could write you in.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I like to think I'm more interesting than Superman. Like, it
Although-
isn't that hard. I mean, the Black Dwarf is more interesting than Superman.
Although you
Shout out
might
to the
just,
League of Regrettable Superheroes.
you might just die off immediately in my story.
I'm okay with that. I mean-
Unheroically. Kind of like Shiro Emiyu.
Oh, no.
He can be the Shiro Emmy of your story.
Oh, please, no.
Okay.
Like, please don't make me my least favorite anime character.
Stuff like that.
This one knows many of my story ideas.
Yep. You know most of mine. Like.
You
come on.
gestured at my face.
Well, it's not my face. Not,
Not your face?
wow. Not my fault. Your face is where my hand is gesturing.
It kind of is.
No.
You're the one in control of your
I
hand.
refuse to accept responsibility
or,
for this.
or maybe we can finally
Ow.
get that combined Nanowrimo idea we were thinking about
We
before.
could. I'm not entirely sure how that would work. It's not technically one person, but
And we just write
Spirit of it.
100,000 words.
maybe.
Oh god, no.
But
Kill it with fire.
you won't accept my idea for Harry the Hairy Werewolf, so,
Kill that
Why
with
not?
fire.
Can you die in the same fire you put the Shiro Emiya version of me?
No, because
And the
my
goats.
werewolves are central characters in my story. They can't die
Oh
that
god,
easily.
Shiro Emmy the werewolf.
Oh god, no. I'm not gonna do that.
In the name of justice, I'm gonna stare at the moon.
I am gonna stab immediately with something silver.
I was gonna
The
say,
first
can
idea.
he, like, get, like, impaled on a silver katana, like, on page 1?
that would be acceptable.
That would be acceptable.
He'd somehow
That
get
would be
through
an acceptable use for Harry the Hairy Werewolf. I just want him to show up.
Okay.
One.
For you, I'll do it.
Yeah!
Could you stab him to death with Avalon?
I'm not putting Avalon in my story, you guys.
That's a good question.
Like, could you do that?
You can. It's a point.
Like,
Yes.
like if you took him out, if you took it out of him, could you kill him with it?
There's a lot of ifs in that situation.
Internet, there's a question for you.
That
If
is
you
the
took
question of this month.
if you took Avalon out of Shiro Emiya, could you kill him with it?
Yeah. Submit your answers in the comments below.
In as
I think
much
it's
much
time to
detail as
cut this
possible.
off.
I think it's time to. This started as a thing about NaNoWriMo. It was the question of the month. It is time to end it.
Alright,
Until
That
next
being said,
time,
Until next time. Yep.
play
Yeah.
more games.
don't steal other people's catchphrases. Come on.
That one's good though.
Yeah, but
Your closing line?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I at least
No.
have one, even if it's stolen. And
okay.
Fine. Don't be this dude.
Be more interesting
Alright.
than Superman.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yours?
Alright. Bye bye.